Vandross Never Too Much documentary. Has anybody seen the Luther Vandross Never Too Much documentary? Initially, it premiered on CNN, but of course, Oprah, excuse me. Oprah also decided to premiere it on the Oprah Winfrey Network, and so it's on there as well. All right. Cross Country Cruiser said now they're crying and asking for black support, basically. And I have nothing to give.
We have nothing to give.
I'm gonna mind my business and focus on what I can do to make sure me and mine are good at this point. That's where I'm at with it, and protect my health.
Yes,
my mental
health. Criminal.
Yes. Yeah, it is crazy, Fine Brown. It is.
Yes.
Yes. Let's see. Kelly said, yes, that Luther Vandross documentary is amazing. Love it. Yes. Call Me Darling said, hi, ladies. Hey, I watched it when CNN first aired. I love the documentary.
Yeah, it was great. I loved it. That was good. That was a good one for him. I like that, And
I like how they had his lifelong friends, people who genuinely loved and cared about him, speaking about him.
Yes, watch it, Cross Country
It's Cruiser. Really good, Cross Country Cruiser. Dr. Charles said, I'm a 92%er. I'm done. Yes, we over it too. Yes.
We over it.
It was a great documentary. It really was. And y'all, I know I'm a millennial, so Mama grew up when Luther Vandross was coming up. She saw him in concert before. Have anybody seen Luther Vandross in concert? Let me see. Kelly said, I cried through the entire show. Yeah. Oh, wow. It was emotional. It was. I did not know that Luther Vandross started off on Sesame Street. Dr. Charles said, I enjoyed the documentary as well. I cried through some of it. Yeah. I did not know Luther Vandross was on Sesame Street. I also did not know that Sesame Street was actually based on Harlem, New York. It was based on the neighborhoods in Harlem. I did not know that. I just think that Luther Vandross was a phenomenal person. And one thing that I took away, I took a few things from the documentary, but one of my favorite things that I took away from that documentary was the fact that he was very resolute and very unapologetic about not sharing intimate details about his personal life. And I really like the fact that he was very clear and direct with people by saying, hey, all I owe you is my talent, my music, my creativity. That's what I owe you. My sexual orientation or who I choose to, be with or share my life with and my personal time is none of your business.
And why do we want to judge people? Why do we want to take away from someone's greatness? To judge them
and reduce them to something like their sexual orientation.
Yes.
All of these great things he's done.
Why do we do that?
You want to overshadow it by who he's in the bed with.
About ourselves?
Yeah. And then people feel like they have this entitlement to your personal life. People feel entitled to know everything about you when it's none of their business. And I also don't like the way people did Luther about his weight.
Yes.
I hate the way they ridiculed him and judged him about his weight. Now, I get it. He's a public figure. When you're in the public eye, you're subject to public scrutiny. But I really feel like they bullied him and harassed him about his weight. And I just thought that was so disgusting and unnecessary, And then we later learned that he was a diabetic.
And so he struggled.
It seemed like he allegedly had like an eating disorder. He struggled with that.
Yeah.
And I just hate the way people, just badgered him, like making him feel like, you weren't really lovable or ideal unless you were skinny. And I feel like the pressure that he got from the industry and just from society, I feel like that played a big part in the downfall of his health.
Yeah, he did. I think he died with a broken heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so sad. And he seems like he was just a great guy, And he wanted to be loved and accepted. you know, in the industry. You know, it was already difficult because, you know, he was